Magandang gabi sa mga nanonood dyan because it is going to be another Filipino matchup that we will have. It is going to be between the team of Pacific Macta and Ranking Esports. Ako ulit si R2G, kasama ko ulit dito si Sneaky Frog. And kanina, nakita natin a different Filipino versus Vietnamese matchup in the means of SGJ Reborn versus Kada House 2L. And unfortunately, it was a very close game. Mahigpit siya. Pero at the end, nakita natin Vietnam was the one who got the upper hand. Siguro naman this time around, Pacific Macta versus Ranking Esports. Baka makita natin, Pacific Macta might be the one to avenge SGJ and might take up the point here for the group stage. And this is now the number one teams for both of their respective countries, right? So Pacific Macta, I believe, the number one seed dito sa Pilipinas, and Ranking Esports yung number one seed na nangyari dun sa Vietnam. And that will be the days to come. That will be the game to come. So let's talk about Pacific Macta, Sneaky Frog.
There you go. I let the intro roll a bit so people know who they are.
That's good.
Pero yun nga, Pacific Macta, of course, number one team for the longest time dito sa PH. Even back then, when I started casting yung CF back in 2017-18, they were still the number one team. I think the only difference na meron sila ngayon is, Justin came in, replaced one of their members, and they're still just as strong, no? The consistency na meron dito yung Pacific Macta is actually insane. And I would expect itong Pacific Macta to really show out. Kasi, they have plenty of international experience. They're always the first seed pagdating dito sa mga PH tournaments. So, again and again and again, they can just look and see if, they can just outpower itong Ranking Esports. But Ranking Esports, definitely not a slouch of a team, no? Kasi, first seed sila sa Vietnam, and we know how strong Vietnam is.
True. Very true. Nakita nga natin last time sa Karaos pa lang, napakalakas na ng pinakita nila sa atin. At tumasabi natin about Pacific Macta even more so, no? They have been consistently the best team dito sa Pilipinas, and feeling ko sa international tournaments, they haven't really shown, they haven't really taken home the trophy just yet, but they have been showing great improvements. Great improvements. Last time na natalo natin yung team of all gamers in a time na hindi natin naisip, what? Nanalo yung Pacific Macta against all gamers, but it's an incredible feat. Pero tingnan natin ang kalaban nila, ang Ranking Esports.
Here it is, man. Ranking Esports. Now the first seed, they were the second seed dito sa ating last season in CFS. So gonna be exciting to see what they can offer now, new and improved. And it seems like ready and roaring to go yung team natin. One of the few teams that are willing to run ang 5 sniper setup. So definitely a threat all around itong Ranking Esports. Yeah, I'm surprised too when they pulled it out the first time sa Ankara. Yeah, they've done that. 5 sniper setup. But I don't think they're gonna pull it out now. Siguro they're gonna play more of a normal game siguro, but still ayun nga, no? Pacific Macta gonna be a formidable foe, but Ranking Esports, their slow improvement, hindi naman slow actually, they're fast improvement since sila na yung first seed dito sa CFBL. Gonna be, I wouldn't say too easy para sa side of Pacific Macta. And just like you said, Macta, they got third dun nga sa ating CFS APAC Summer, beating out itong Kada House and itong Ranking Esports. But now, could be a different take para sa kanila dito.
Could be. But the potential is there from this team, no? Vietnamese team, there was a reason why they were what we would like to say, like the second best team, like as second best region. So, dahil last time na nakita natin yung CFS summer final, they were roughly around in the second place, kicking out the other regions like you know, Germany, Brazil, and even us. So this matchup is going to be definitely an interesting matchup. Makita natin dito yung map ban and picks, no? The first map pick will go to Ranking Esports. It's going to be sub-base. Map 2 mapupunta dyan sa Ankara. And this either map po natin is going to be Port. I'm honestly a bit surprised that they allowed sub-base to come through. Pacific Macta does not have the weakest sub-base in the world, pero in-expect ko sana they...
You know?
Yeah, they don't... But, I don't know. Maybe
I think it's fine, sub-base being map 1, but I'm so actually surprised na pinalagpas ng Ranking Esports yung Ankara, considering you know, Pacific Macta is one of the best teams when it comes to this map, and Ankara is no slouch, especially pagdating dito sa PM. So Ankara definitely gonna be an interesting one. Sub-base, if they can survive itong sub-base, I don't think it's too much of a strange pick siguro para sa side ng ranking, kasi kailangan nila iban yung Black Widow kasi yun nga Pacific Macta, they're the masters of that map. And Mexico, of course, Macta, you don't want to play a Vietnamese team on Mexico kasi it's a nightmare, in all honesty. So yun nga, sub-base, and then Ankara, then Port map 3. I would say overall a good veto para sa side ng Macta, but it kind of depends how it pans out dito sa map number 1, in all honesty.
Yeah, that's true. And I have talked to Macta about it beforehand. They really don't like the map of Mexico. So usually in all tournaments, they absolutely just ban it out the wazoo, and they don't want to just deal with it, regardless of what region you're from. Even in local tournaments, they don't want to do that. They only lost once throughout the whole season in the summer to just a Mexico map, and that's it. So after that, they said no more Mexico. Say goodbye to Mexico. And with that, papasok na po tayo dito sa map 1 natin. Pacific Macta po ang nandito sa blacklist side, global risk side, na mapupunta dito sa Ranking Esports. Map 1 in sub-base, and it's going to be a default coming from both of these teams. Tatlo po ang gustong pumunta dito sa Woods, isang tao nandito na sa Vents, at nandito nakabantay si Revenge sa MR room, sa control room natin, as he is holding this time hindi naman siya naka-sniper, but the AK type of setup play, and Ranking Esports going back to the traditional style of just a singular sniper. Hindi naman sila naglabas ng 5 sniper this time around, you know. Pero this sniper is holding vent area. Mukhang peek dito si ZYK in a situation na dapat manalo si Ice Cube dyan. Siya yung natalo against ZYK, and that just creates openings for Pacific Macta here. C4,
yeah, pero
still with them.
Justin disappeared
Go anywhere.
in thin air. So,
just, I don't know.
They're gonna have to play it kasi nag-damage na sila.
Okay, there we go. Labanan agad dito sa lockers. ZYK is able to find for 1 and 3 coming up from Nevis. 3-on-3 situation. It's the numbers just instantly just be coming down to like that. Absolutely crazy. Aldrin, Terminator, headshot, dalawa, hanap, tatlo, NBA, there we go. Pacific Macta strikes first blood against Vietnam.
Grabe, that's despite the DC galing dito kay Justin, man. And you know, the rules are like, if you already damage someone and someone DCs, you're gonna have to play the round anyway. So Pacific Macta take a very big round number 1 actually, considering how hard BL is dito sa mapa natin.
Oo nga. And sa mga nanonood dyan, may onting tech pause lang po tayo dito. May disconnect na nangyari dyan si Justin. Pero pagbalik niya, babalik na po tayo sa game. Makita natin dyan, Pacific Macta will still have that first point because they had to play it out, and they decided to play it out. So ayan, babalik na po tayo dyan in just a while. So we will wait for that to happen there.
I was actually
Pacific
scared na
Macta,
DCC Justin, considering he's so key dito sa offense ng PN. But they got it, bro.
Ganun,
Kaya naman.
yeah. The initial pickoff that they got, I think, was big enough. Tsaka Aldrin talaga, he's not like a slouch when it comes to these firefights. He sometimes hits the most insane shots that I've ever seen. And babalik na po tayo dito. First point nga, it does goes to Pacific Macta. Ooh, control room. May unting labanan yung Link, pero the Ice Cube, wala naman siyang masyadong nahanap even further than that. So it is just finding out for the position, jockeying for position. Vents area, tumalon si KT-15 and throws a nade. ZYK, buti lang tumakas na out of that position. And now they're forced to back away. Back to the default here. Just making sure that they just get that information. At least alam na kung na may tao dyan sa control room.
Yeah, MV is in a really good spot. He could maybe get a pick.
Revenge. Revenge, I think he wants to go for an aggressive push here. I don't know how to feel about this, if that's the best option right now. ZYK gets pushed out. Di niya namalayan na si Fatcons pwede pa lang lumabas dyan. But he does, and it pays off for him really, really well. So with that, he isn't in. He just does find the pick off. Flash grenade thrown. MBA na flash. Hindi siya makalabas. MBA pa din kahit siya naka-flash. Siya pa din nakapasok. Siya pa din nakahanap. And suddenly, Macta, kinukuha na nila. That's really well played from Macta there. Okay, nice shot coming up from Fatcons. Trying his best to equalize the numbers, and they do. MBA, red life na. However, si Aldrin, buhay pa din. C4, hindi pa nakababa. 37 seconds left dito sa orasan. Aldrin, forced to reload, revealing his position. Likod mo, MBA. Fatcons is right there. Fatcons did make sound though, so now they know where he is. Yumeo, muntik na mahulog. But he does ultimately win that gunfight.
Yeah, what a round galing sa side ng ranking. They turned the 2v4 into a 2v2. And then even a win right after it. Nako, they forgot to clear box room, I think. So, I think Aldrin expected siguro na since galing siya doon, that would have been free. But no. Nako, no. Revenge.
Oh, Revenge siyang na unang nahulog dito sa first round na to, as they are just really trying to jockey out for this positioning. Woods, kinokontrol galing sa control room. Granada, kumuha ng chip damage. Patcons, very low. MBA, magandang wallbang. Saktong-sakto ang tagos. Just waiting it out. So now, coming out to the side of Pacific Macta, Justin. Okay, he lands that. He gets that. Yeah, that being said, no, Justin, I want to talk about Justin here. Is a very, very vital player when it comes to Pacific Macta, and especially in those entries. I want to say he would always be able to find the somehow the opening pick or the entry pick that would just allow Pacific Macta to enter any site that as they please. And okay, makita natin dito yung lurk galing kay ZYK. Does not pay off, but it's a fake. Just wanted to create that bit of distraction, forcing Neves to rotate and not expect them to come out from mid. There we go. Numbers advantage naman na pumunta dito sa side ng Pacific Macta. Aldrin is trying to just fight them out, just absolutely not fighting for anything. But Ice Cube, ang magwawagi dyan. Ice Cube is now half HP, MBA, very low. We've seen him in these clutch situations. He has been MVP multiple times in certain of these tournaments, but Humeo gets the pick off there and wins it for the team of Ranking Esports.
Getting a bit too reckless dito sa box room. I think Aldrin thought he could get a quick frag and then makakalabas lang siya and play the crossfire with the rest of the team, pero maybe overplaying their hand dito sa B site, and kind of overconfident siguro nakita natin galing sa kanila.
Yeah, a little bit of overconfidence. Just now slowing it down on the default. It's I feel like sa side ng Ranking Esports, no, sa ginagawa nilang defensive setup. It's very basic lang naman. Like they don't like to over-aggress. Except for this round, kumuha sila ng maagang control here dito sa MR. Ice Cube, nahat mo si ZYK, finally winning that battle. Yeah, but with that being said, it's nothing too complicated or too special. Yes, they opted for the position here. It's MR, and that's a gamble that they're willing to have here. Pacific Macta, pumasok ng hagdanan, gusto pumunta sa A, but the grenade almost deals like a major amount of damage. Humeo, though, sa missile, just absolutely wreaking havoc to the side of Pacific Macta, but somehow they turned into a 3-on-3 situation, and Revenge being the pivot, upping out the pushes, and it might work out for them. As Aldrin finds another one, Neves na lang ang naiwan dito para sa team ng Ranking Esports, and mahuhulog na din siya. Aldrin with a very, very good 4K dung round na yan.
Yeah, really good defense. Galing sa side ng Pacific Macta. Yeah, classic 4K. Aldrin, the highest rated player in terms of AP para sa side ng Pacific Macta, showing up early dito sa sub base. And this is actually good if they can keep it close dito sa first half, even though nag-exchange na sila ng rounds dito. I think Pacific Macta would do better dito sa defense more than anything.
Well, that is true. Ice Cube holding out the mid angle, making sure that they don't fall for any mid pushes that mid lurks that ever happened. Pero Woods control daw ang gusto ng Pacific Macta dito as papasok na sila dito sa Woods, making sure na nakuha nila yung advantage dito. Smoke grenade sa mid, denying the information. Hagdanan, gusto nilang pasukan pero wala pa naman sila hinahanap dito. And ready to si Neves, pero ready din sila sa flood na ginawa ng Ranking Esports. Si KTIS na kalusot na dito sa Woods. At hindi handa ang Pacific Macta din sa posibilidad na yun. Aldrin, nakalusot sa vent. Makes noise, nag-drop. Rinig na siya. Nahanap pa rin niya ang headshot. KT-15. Aldrin. Aldrin ang magwawagi dyan sa one-on-one fight. Headshot, the Terminator. There's a reason why we've been calling him that.
Yeah,
That's it.
I mean, we expect nothing less galing dito kay Aldrin, in all honesty. Like, he is just a beast of a player, especially pagdating dun sa rifle. Yung Macta, despite yung bagsakan na hindi gumana masyado dito sa A, and even Locker being a bit of a disaster since hindi na agapan dito ni Revenge, still worked out in their favor, and here we go. So what I like to see galing sa side ng Pacific Macta, these segmented fights para ma-separate itong Ranking Esports. Oh my god! Oh my god, MPA!
MPA! What an incredible hold, push out from him. MVA and Justin there with the cleanup there. So Pacific Macta now with the, I want to say, the momentum shift here, and that's just absolutely huge for them. Okay, Woods control ulit galing sa side ng Pacific Macta. Napakalaki. Tutuloy pa ba nila to? Ooh, sniper. Ice Cube just can't find anything through the smoke. And I love the awareness of Pacific Macta to just smoke that out in order to just deny that information, not allowing anything for the, like, just not allowing them to push that out. As it is just really, really well done there, and because of that, they can go to B and not be aware. And since they have no information, pwede sila pumunta dito sa B, pwede sila mag-stuck dito sa B, and if ever they do find it, it's gonna be absolutely incredible. Ice Cube holding out this angle. Nakalusot na ang miyembro ng Pacific Macta dito rin. Revenge. Aware. Alam niya na may tao dyan. The most common angles by ikaw isang sniper. Fatcons though, napakatindi ang depensa niyang ginagawa dito, but MVA, mas matindi ang ginagawa niyang entry. Nakalusot na din dito si MVA. Alam naman nila na nandito na siya. Grenada tinapon, not enough to kill him out. Neves now it's down to MVA on a 1v2, but it's too much to ask. Ranking Esports, rumesbak na din. Fighting it back.
Kind of starting cold here, man. Not gonna lie. I think that would have been a very winnable round para sa side ng Macta. They did have information na meron tao dito sa box room, but They couldn't react in time, unfortunately. For ZY.
They could not.
Yun lang.
Oh my goodness. AT-15 still
Just
finds
knows.
that shot against ZYK. That's a wow, great start for the ranking esports. AWM dito pa din sa woods, gusto talaga nila kunin itong control na to. Grenade tinapon, walang nahanap. Taktong timing lang, nagtapon na din ng granada, wala pa naman din nahanap, pero feeling ko lilikuran na sila ng ranking esports dito. Nandito na si Nevis. Ayan, nakadalawa na din. Patuloy-tuloy na din ang buhos dito ng ginagawa. Revenge and Aldrin, at least nakahanap ng trade-off. Aldrin lang ang niiwan dito. If there's anyone who can clutch this out, it is Aldrin, the Terminator, but it is too much kasi masyadong maraming miyembro ng ranking esports na nakatambay dyan sa lugar na yan.
Yep. MVA,
It's not
man. Unfortunate. He couldn't watch yung behind. I think he just got instantly deleted by the first player na pumasok dito sa side ng ranking. And Pacific Macta, no time to look back there. They're also worried about it on wood side.
Yeah.
Tough.
Absolutely.
Tough situation. But still a good game, man. It's like 4-4. Not bad.
It is. It really is. Okay. So now, back to the reset. Stairs, binabantay dito ni Nevis. Ito na yung setup na ginawa ng ranking esports at Pacific Macta. Handang-handa sila dyan. Revenge with the pivot. Aldrin with the kill on the flanker. Ice Cube na lang ang naiwan dito gamit ng AWM. Gusto niyang sana makahanap ng posisyon dito, pero nang babantay dito si Aldrin. Mag-pick ka. Sige, lumabas ka dyan sa stairs na yan. Nakita na siya ni Justin. Aldrin na naman susunod, and there we go. Pacific Macta. Nakakuha sila ng 5 round off the blacklist side.
Yeah, and on sub-base too, of all things. Pag maka-defend ng maayos dito yung Pacific Macta, they could just take this map number 1, which is a map pick as well dito na ranking, and enter itong Ankara in their comfort zone. So, gonna be a huge thing itong second half natin.
Yeah, I agree. And now you can look at ranking esports. Napapaisip na nila dito paano natin to i-come back. It's not instantly saying na Pacific Macta will win this map, no. Nasabi lang natin, statistically, this map has been global risk-sided. So ngayon, technically, based off the numbers, dapat ito na yung better part ng Pacific Macta. And we will have to see if that is truly the case. Well, yeah. So we'll have to just let both these teams play it out.
Revenge needs to wake up though, kasi sniper on defense is super important here sa side ng Pacific Macta. If he can contain itong si Ice Cube, this is gonna be a huge hole dito sa kanilang depensa.
True. Very true. So now yung makita dito ranking esports, gusto pumasok dito sa stairway. Revenge. You said, what did you say? What did you say, Sneaky Frog? He needs to wake up. Gising na putok si Revenge. He's ready to take it. Seize the day. Isa pa. NBA naman na nakakuha doon ng cleanup, but my goodness. You ask, Sneaky, and you shall receive. Revenge ay
That's what they need, man.
gising
That's
na
what they
talaga
need.
siya.
Especially nag-aggro siya dito sa A side. Now they're gonna be scared to challenge those stairs. Justin, how did you get itong si KT-15?
It's a headshot of Justin, man. Di ko alam paano nila nakuha yan, and this positioning is absolutely crazy from Pacific Macta. Ganda ng control nila dito na nakuha. Sa,
Nevis!
My goodness, Revenge!
Wait, saan galing si
Gising na
Nevis?
gising.
That's the true question. Nevis ended up dito sa tight stairs.
I don't know how he did that either. I don't know how he got there. Pero tingnan mo ba naman ngayon side ng ranking esports? Sinasakal sila ng Pacific Macta ngayon. The space that they have in the map is absolutely non-existent. And they are just forced to take these weird fights na wala. Mag-isa na lang tong si Ice Cube, at ngayon tuloy-tuloy na lang ang sakal. Tuloy-tuloy na lang ang pincer attack ng ginagawa dito ng Pacific Macta, and there we go. It's the cleanup na lang. 4-7.
Yeah. It's the Macta classic,
dominating manner right now.
Oh, I mean, they just pressed on forward. Machine room not allowed to be entered, and even the A side, Nevis tried to go for a cheeky flank pare, pero Even he got discovered dito kay Revenge. And
Um,
I think that was all timing. It just so happens na Revenge was repositioning tapos nakita na si Nevis doon.
so
Unlucky,
Nevis's flank
honestly.
na muntik na eh.
Dalawa sana yun.
Dalawa yun. Revenge was unaware until he just repoed timing or what. Yan yung best na timing. You just, you know, it's the worst timing if you're the lurker. Best timing if you're the guy being lurked on. Oh. Ranking esports. Hanap ng position dito sa woods. Punta sa link dito, papunta sa mid. KT-15, tapon ng utility. Tama ng smoke. Dinedena yung impormasyon dyan sa control room. Justin, pushing out. DYK, nahulog na. Papunta na. Ang member ng RK dito, pero Revenge. Sa gilid, tinutulungan. At si Fatcons at least finally nakuha niya si Revenge, but the damage has been done. 3-on-2 situation. Sneaky. As Ice Cube
Alam pa nila na si
trying
Ice
to
Cube.
find for something here.
Yo, where is Justin?
Oh. Ooh, labanan
Yup.
dito, Justin. Lands that shot. Naiwan na lang dito si Ice Cube. And you can see, Pacific Macta. 4-8 na ngayon ang scoreline. Dalawa na lang ang kailangan ng Pacific Macta dito para panalunin tong mapang to. And,
Yup.
wow.
Ano man, Macta, they're the type of team to, you know, basta bigyan mo lang sila ng international tournament and they're gonna improve. And since international tournaments came back,
Really are.
ayun nga, nandito na sila. They're back in form. Back in their usual, Pacific Macta form.
Oh. Pinoy, mga nanonood dyan na taga-Pilipinas, which probably, all of you. Kasi Filipino broadcast to. Rejoice!
Like two
Kasi
Vietnamese
Pacific
players
Macta ngayon.
in the chat. No.
Just like saying,
My team's
no, we're
losing."
not. Taga-Vietnam
Ay,
kami,
ay.
hindi taga-Pilipinas. They say in perfect Tagalog. But, with that being said, Pacific Macta kasi ngayon nagpapakita talaga sila ng napakalakas na performance. It's just, from my expectation when these two matchups were about to happen, because Ranking Esports became the #1 in Vietnam, Ranking Esports would have a stronger chance, especially in this their mapping. Aldrin gets the one dun kay Cumeo Neves. At least nahanap niya yung trade up and Ice Cube. Buti na lang para sa team ng Ranking Esports nahanap niya. ZYK, isa. KT-15. Trade off right there. NBA and Justin though, full life. Ice Cube, mababa na din ang HP niya kasama ni KT-15. So pwede pa naman to i-clutch para sa side ng Pacific Macta. Split
Ooh, they
ang
do
dalawang
split,
lokasyon ng dalawang members natin ng Pacific Macta dito. Slowly but surely gusto na nito i-take space.
Oh
Justin,
my God,
unang
Justin.
hanap kay Ice Cube. Filipino
Justin.
Peak po ang tawag natin dyan as Justin. And NBA with the cleanup.
Justin went
Filipino
crazy.
peak.
What? Grabe naman. Justin did not
The
let Ice
Filipino
Cube
Peak,
react.
man.
Insta headshot. No chance. Jesus. Grabe. When
That's
Justin
the
is
Filipino
unleashed,
peak,
mahirap
man.
talagang pigilan, pare.
Omsim. That's so true.
Team.
And now, oh my God, Pacific Macta, yes. Flashbang tinapon.
Oh my
NBA,
God,
no,
NBA.
no, headshot. You hit
He
those.
doesn't give a fuck.
NBA man lang. NBA lang ang makakatama ng ganyan. Grabe yun. And just shutting down the push na gustong gawin ng Ranking Esports dun sa stairway na yan. Isang agwat na lang ang kailangan ng
What?
Pacific Macta and Justin. Oh my goodness. Just takes him out of there. Ice Cube goes bye-bye and 5v3 situation. Ang push na yun.
Oh.
Aldrin naman ang susunod. And it looks like ito na ang final round netong mapang to for Pacific Macta to bring it to their first win in this series. 1 minute and 15 seconds left dito sa orasan. And
Just
Nevis
favorite
and
angles.
Fatcons just having no sense of space, just woods. I don't think just woods control is enough though. They need more than that. Flashbang tinap on revenge with the double kill. Cleans it up and finishes the map. Tingnan mo ba naman ang saya-saya ng mga idol natin ng paggaling sa Pacific Macta. Finishing up that first map. And in such a dominating fashion, Pacific Macta is here to play.
I like how Batset is in the background as well. Parang kakagaling niya lang dun sa SGJ. He's like, hey, what's up guys? It's my time to coach. Kayo naman. Ay, Pacific Macta man. In usual form. Yun nga no, bigyan mo si Justin ng onting momentum. Mahirap talaga pigilan yung bata na to.
Napakahirap. Ang lala eh. Totoo lang eh. Malala eh.
Yeah. Aldrin in peak form. You have to be Chinese to stop him, pare. At this point. Grabe talaga. I mean, it was a good start para sa side ng ranking, no? They got a few good rounds in, and then, ayun nga, the other half happened. Kagaya na sinabi ko, as soon as nasa GR na yung Pacific Macta dito, they kinda just owned the map at this point.
They really did. Makita mo kung bakit mas malakas nga talaga yung GR sa mapang to. That's kind of like the reason why. But yeah, with that being said, this map, kaya totoo lang nagtaka ako but Ranking Esports allowed it to go, or why did they pick this map? Alam ko Pacific Macta is one of their stronger maps along with Port.
Yeah.
And I'm really surprised that they just picked this. And yes, they
Feeling
had set
ko-
traps, pero alam Pacific Macta eh.
I have a
They
feeling
haven't
na
did the
strong map
research.
dito ng Ranking Esports probably. And they're just like, alright, we're just
Maybe.
gonna try to outplay itong Macta. But then they forgot Macta
Yeah,
also plays itong sub-base. They have one of the more expansive na map pools sa mga PH teams natin. They can play every single map except for Mexico kasi nga, map is closed.
Literal. But they can just always ban out Mexico, so it's fine. Oh my goodness. So, Pacific Macta with an absolute strong performance here. And look at that. Revenge at the end, he doesn't even
Revenge
need
is
to
like,
gun, man.
yo, ayoko na mag-sniper. Mag-AK na lang ako. And it worked wonders. Sometimes you just have to
Of course
drop
it
it,
will.
man. You know, you don't have to ego it. Hindi mo naman kailangan i-ego yung pagka-sniper. Yung, napansin ko rin sa Pacific Macta, they're now more willing to go for the 5 rifle setup, which is fine kasi gumagana naman para sa kanila dito. Pero, ayun nga, overall, a good game.
Yeah, I agree. So, with that, Pacific Macta take map 1 on, that's not their map pick. So, iniisip ko na lang, paano na yung map 2 na map pick nga talaga nila? Might just be an early 2-0 unless Ranking Esports just doesn't find an answer for this. Kung wala silang sagot, Pacific Macta na to. Sim. Ako.
Would be nice if,
at least-
if it's a quick 2-0 kasi we're back on schedule pag ganun. And, we're gonna go into another AG game after this against itong Kara House. And, ayun nga, no, I don't want to be mean, but that's like the quickest 2-0 we could possibly have dito sa ating last game. So, ayun nga, no, Pacific Macta, man, they're in form. Aldrin, absolute demon, pare. Grabe si Aldrin. He's just peeking every angle with confidence and he's getting everything that he wants. Mahihirapan ka talaga.
Oh,
Mahihirapan ka talaga.
Talaga. Okay, ang Kara. I feel like if there is a map na Ranking Esports has a bigger chance on, it's this map. Okay, makita natin dito, Humeo, agresibo na agad dito. At CYK, ang ganda ng unang pitas
Big
niya,
damage.
di na malayan ng Ranking Esports. But, okay, kahit nahulog siya dyan, Pacific Macta gets the information. Alam nila kung saan
50-15 slow as well.
papunta na sila. Okay, holding out dito sa KT-15 nag-cross. Unfortunate timing. Unfortunate timing dun kay Aldrin. But
What?
MBA kasama niya dyan with the double peak as they are trying to push this one out. Sige, Vents area wants to be pushed out by Ranking Esports. Want to go for an A hit here, but MBA says no. Tinigilan niya right on his tracks, and Justin just looking like an absolute fortress dito sa vent area. Parang ayaw niya ipapasok itong si Nevis dito sa lugar na to. Trapped na siya dyan.
I don't get what RK is trying to do. Even I'm
And
confused.
there we go, Revenge just had enough of waiting, man. Sabi niya, pagod na ako maghintay, I'm just gonna push you guys out. Kahit naka-sniper ako.
Yeah.
And just kills them off with a pistol. And
Grabe. If I was
iwan na lang dito si
KT-15, bro, I'd be
Ice
flaming Ice Cube, man. I'd be flaming
Ooh.
Ice Cube because he missed the guy in
Yeah.
mid and caused his death, and now he has to 1v4.
And now he's
Sniper pa nga
flashed.
yung hawak niya. Oh,
Jeez,
look
that flash
at
lasted
NBA.
long.
Sino si NBA, pare?
Oh my goodness. And Aldrin is stuck in this position. Okay, Ice Cube.
Nice shot.
Will we
That's NBA is
see?
here. Hello.
Oh yeah, NBA is right there. And okay, Pacific Macta, tinuloy-tuloy lang nila yung momentum from last map. It's looking like... I'm not gonna jinx it, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say, well played Pacific Macta. And, okay, Granada, tinapon. Look at all that damage! Sure, nahulog nga si ZYK, but Revenge agad nandyan para sa trade. 1 for 1 daw, sabi niya. And
Oh my God.
They didn't respect it! Sneaky, that's the second time that's happened, that they just see a nade hurling towards them, and they don't give it any respect. Tuloy-tuloy lang sila sa buhos. At tingnan mo ba naman na nangyari sa kanila na ngayon? Mag-isa na lang to
Yeah,
si
they
Patcons.
They even switched yung snipers dito. I think Fatcons was the one na meron silang sniper dito.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
NBA cleanup, Pacific Macta. This Pacific
Yep.
Macta is something else. Iba na to ah. Ang lakas
This is the
na
PM
nila
Ankara,
ngayon.
pare. Yeah, this is
PM
their
Ankara.
strongest map.
Yeah, actually. Oh my goodness.
Feeling ko ranking,
Smokes.
dapat binlock widow nila lang to. Oh!
Oh,
Oh my God! That's good!
Well, Black Widow is actually the first map ban of ranking.
Oh, man.
So I really feel like there was a problem with the Vita. Off the
The
bat.
hours of
Himeo.
FFA and PH. Hindi na alam. Oh, Himeo?
Himeo. Vent. Walang mahanap dyan. Pero makita natin dito si Ice Cube. Mukhang gusto makahanap ng pitas. Justin. Lumalande. Nahulog kay Himeo. Flashbang tinapon. Mag-isa na dito si NBA. Ilan ang makuha niya? Isa. Does get the damage. Not enough to take down KT-15. Pero somewhere in a different part of the map, si Revenge, nakahanap siya ng pitas para sa team ng Pacific Macta. Okay, Ice
That's a
Cube,
headshot?
gamit ng AK, nahanap niya yung 2 kills na kailangan niya. At kasama din si Revenge na nandun sa mid. And there we go. Ranking Esports, sinigilan nila ang buhos ng Pacific Macta dito. And that's
Yeah.
a round that they needed to at least get their mental back into this series.
Sayang yun. In all honesty, there's so many low players para sa side ng ranking esports pero wala na yatang HE nades itong Pacific Macta at that time. Pero Revenge, a bit
Ooh.
spicy pero wala silang house control.
Wala. Just making sure those that they can take that smoke grenade tinapon dito sa connector, and they will back off because of that. Humeo nagre-lurk sa vent. Mahuhuli ka dyan. Sige, mag-pick ka, Humeo. Tingnan mo mangyayari. Nakabantay dyan si Justin. It's a complete counter to his push here. Smoke grenade tinapon, and surely a flash grenade will trigger this entry. There it is. There's the flash. And Humeo still holding it out. Does not want to push out too far. Smoke grenade din tinapon
Kita yung
na.
legs.
Oh, smoke grenade is right here. And there we go. There's the entry here. Justin really tried to hold it off, but it's too much. The numbers is too much para sa team ng Pacific Macta na nag-hold dito sa A area. Aldrin at least nakahanap siya ng isa. Pero wala pa rin siyang mahahanap ng iba kasi si Nevis, nakakuha siya ng kill dun sa smoke. Revenge, aware siya nandyan sa KT-15 na nasa vent area, and Fatcons just from the right side na nahuli sa kanya. So ranking esports, kumakagat na ulit. Mabawi na para sa team ng Vietnam.
Yeah. I mean, Justin kind of messed up dito sa may vent side. I think that's a fine position to hold siguro. Kaso, piling ko takot siya dun sa mga A entrance players. are just gonna come in and shoot him for free. I would have wanted him to play understairs siguro. Would have been a better position para sa kanya. But he wanted
Would
to
have.
go out.
Oh, headshot. And Aldrin, pinapakita niya kung ba't siya yung Terminator. And I always call him Terminator because he's like a robot. Parang yung headshot machine. As Aldrin, nagbabantay na lang siya dito sa mid. Giving Ranking Esports a problem, a headache dito sa mid area. Nahihirapan na sila mag-push dito. Backing out. Papunta na si dito sa vents. Di naman si Justin nagbabantay, si MVA naman this time. Tapon ng smoke. Wala namang piece of utility. Smoke grenade being thrown. Will not do much of anything for the team of Ranking. It's just a smoke. Aldrin, nagbabantay pa din dito sa mid. I dare you, Nevis. I-pick mo yan. Mahulog ka kay Aldrin. There.
Bro,
see?
what is
Headshot.
Nevis doing?
Aldrin, dalawa pa.
That's 3.
That is 3. If he finds the other 2, he gets an ace. MVA nakabantay dito sa vents. Humeo nahanap si Justin. MVA at least nahanap si Humeo with the trade. Flashback will force Platcons out of this position. MVA lumalandi pa din dito sa labanan na to at siyang magwawagi. Giving another round to Pacific Macta.
Yeah. Huge round to get back para sa side ng
Absolutely.
PM. But yeah, they need more of a solid way to beat itong Ranking Esports, so you can't really rely on Aldrin getting a 3K event every time. So they gotta figure out what the offense wants to do dito sa game natin.
Yeah. Makita natin dito. It is like a ZYK na si KT15 Revenge. Patuloy-tuloy na din. Justin is able to not find for one ice cube. At least gets the trade out. Pero tingnan mo ba naman yung life lead ng ginagawa dito ng Pacific Macta. Ice Cube and Fatcons. Mga isang bala na lang yan. Patay na yan. MVA almost gets them. Fatcons staying to ensure that no one early rotates. And the rotation to A gives Ranking Esports more room to play with. C4 papunta na dito sa vents area. And
A bit slow.
Na din. A bit too slow, I think. That just allows Pacific Macta to get the rotate here. There it is, and less time for them to reposition. But there is still the reposition and there is still the smoke. So the timing isn't the worst thing in the world for Ranking Esports. But Justin, wide swinging like that is the worst thing for the team. As MVA gets the 1. And the wall
What, bro? You peek it first, no?
Fully aware of that, of the plant. Alam nila kung nasa nakaplant. Alam nila kung anong pwedeng angulo ni pwede yun i-peek out. And unfortunate scenes for kay Justin done. Ranking Esports, sinarado na yung agwat against Pacific Macta. KT15 matampay dito sa mid. Oh, revenge though. Repeaks. Does not take that much damage. To be honest, I thought he was dead. Fortunately, he was not. And the headshot kalang kay KT15 ZYK though with the refrag.
Yeah, all the HE's gone para sa side ng Ranking, man.
They used it all on a singular revenge. And it still was a 1-for-1, so I don't think that trade of the utility was necessarily worth it. Aldrin nagbaba sa hotel. Sa ilalim naman ng itong esports ito. Aldrin, dahil sa footsteps, aware na siya na nakapasok na. Paano niya ito ilalaro? B-site, open for taking. Flash grenade being thrown. Utilities na tapon na. Ito na. It's going to be the retake situation in just a few seconds when they get the C4 down. 4 on 4. Paano ito ilalaro ng teams? Holding it out. Fatcons just there, holding. Nang mahanap. DYK, the warehouse. Katabi ni MBA, Ice Cube and Nevis. Dalawa, nahanap. Nevis patuloy-tuloy. Out the ZYK, the last man alive, dies to Humeo, and Ranking Esports gets the lead that they were looking for.
Yeah. Peking has 4 players, man. It's kind of hard to stop. So, there it is. Pacific Macta kind of floundering dito sa kanilang depensa sa Akara. Doesn't usually happen, pero here we are.
Oh, headshot coming out from Ice Cube there as NBA. He's holding out bets. Ayaw niya papasok tong members ng ranking esports dito, Justin. Nakadalawa. Alden, a bit too ambitious. A bit too ambitious with those jump peaks right there as Fatcons does take out Justin, but it took so long that Revenge was able to go for the flank and gets another kill for Pacific Macta.
Yeah, Macta's laughing about it. They're like, what the hell just happened around there?
You gotta love their confidence. You really do. And okay, there we go. Una na ng flashbang. Revenge nakahanap siya ng isa. Ooh, Aldrin takes it out. Aldrin takes 2 actually. My goodness. And now ranking esports down to a 2-on-5. Unless Pacific Macta's like completely messes this up, then ranking East, then they should take this round. Ice Cube nakahanap ng kampitas dun kay Revenge. Uncharacteristic riff galing kay Revenge there. Ice Cube nakahanap na naman siya ng isa. Okay, Macta, kumalma lang kayo. C4 wala sa kamay ng ranking though, so kahit nakapasok sila dito sa site, wala silang magagawa. Macta trying to find it. ZYK dito sa 2F. Lumalaban lang na unti-unti. Pero di naman nalaman na may tao sa likod nila. Tumingin kayo sa likod. Tumingin kayo sa likod. Ice Cube, nakahanap pa si MBA. ZYK namin si Ice Cube. Finally, na-shutdown niya. But now it's a 2-on-1 situation. Wala naman yung C4. Humeo.
Holy.
On a 1-on-1 with the great one.
Oh, di niya nakita.
ZYK? Hello?
Oh, he was trying to... Oh,
he
he failed the first crouch jump. Ayun lang. That's heartbreaking.
I don't think he was aware na ZYK na nahulog na siya dun. But Pacific Macta does get that win on the last round of the first half. So we should be able to see the switch sides here. Ngayon, Pacific Macta naman sila naman atake. Yung depensa naman ang mapupunta sa side ng ranking esports. Sila na kawala ng isang miyembro. But the trade is there. KT15 finally gets one for his team. 3-on-4 situation naman siya ngayon. Pacific Macta just trying to find for another lurk area here. Oh my god, connector KT15. Dalawa sila nagpo-push. Where na si A. Find kung nahanap si KT, it will be huge. Pero hindi. Isa lang ang nahanap niya. Humeo equalizes the scoreline here. 5-5. With ranking esports kumakagat.
Yeah, and there nga, no, there's still a whole lot of snipers that could be pulled out para sa side ng ranking at the moment. And they opt in for 2.
Okay, they did. And with that, they are just going to a more static type of defense here. Di kagaya ng last round na medyo active talaga sila eh. Oh, Humeo, as kakasabi ko lang, si Humeo biglang lumabas ng vent at naparusahan siya ni NBA. The B tunnel push? The ZYK is absolutely ready for it. Handang-handa. Nakahanap pa siya ng isa and Ice Cube nahulog na din. Ranking esports aggressive in these pushes. Fatcons, hawak ng sniper. Pwede pa niya mahanap yung pitas dun sa C4. Aware ba? Oo, aware si Revenge at mahulog na din siya. Mag-isa na lang to si Neves sa side. Jumping arm shot. Galing sa 2F. Talon-talon na lang din siya. Pero Alden cleans it up para sa team ng Pacific Macta. Woo! My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, they recovered from their first mistake well, man. Dito sa game, pero Neves, you can't just do that, man. Not against Revenge.
What? Okay.
Try to go for yung fast link.
Revenge. Nakikita na kita. You did try to go for the fast link. Aside from the team of ranking esports right now, I feel like initially when they did their very aggressive defensive setups na gumana siya eh. Pero sa second round,
It's risky.
pagtapos mong gawin yung actually even in the first game, pagtapos mong gawin yung mga agresibo mong depensa, yung Pacific Macta, maging aware na sila eh. Alam na nila na may posibilidad na maging agresibo kayo and they will just answer to it and react to it accordingly. Di naman nila kailangan mag-overpush, di naman nila kailangan mabigla. Nakita nga natin sa last round, sa the overpush na ginawa nila dun sa B, naparusahan sila. And each and every single one of those kills is just a punishment from the last. So, ngayon, Ranking Esports, another aggressive push, their fast link. At naparusahan siya dahil kay Revenge. A-hit. Gusto gawin dito ng Pacific Macta. Ice Cube. Overpushing muli. Nag-overpush muli. NBA. Hanap ng isa. Humeo mag-isa dito sa site. Mahuhulog na din to. Low life na din kahit pa paano. But ZYK and Revenge cleans it up for the team of Pacific Macta. And 75 is the scoreline nga ngayon.
Kano, I feel like me and Pacific Macta are in the same wavelength na hindi ko alam yung nangyari. Everyone just died. Pati si Batsera, he's like, what the hell is going on, man?
I guess we won.
Walang real strategy yung nangyari sa round na yun, man. It's just straight up gunfight.
No.
What is going on?
Okay, Justin. Okay, Humeo.
Okay.
Ito na naman sila, masyado silang agresibo tong Ranking Esports.
Guys, chill
I'm
out.
not gonna lie, if it didn't work the first time, bakit gawin, ba mo gagawin against Pacific Macta if first grenade tinapon dito. Justin?
Ice Cube in a good spot.
Dito.
Oh, Justin, duck
Nakatambay
thy head.
dito si Justin.
Keep ducking.
Okay, Aldrin, nahanap siya ng isa. Ice Cube na 1-for-1. Ayan, tinapan na naman ni ZYK. As Fatcons lang ang naiwan dito. And ayan, naparusahan na naman ang kanilang agresibong depensa.
Yeah, trying to play aggressive against PM is like a death wish, pare. Kasi that's their style. Like, they know how to counter themselves dito sa mapa na to. And Pacific Macta,
This is their map pick.
enjoying. Yeah, they're enjoying itong second half, man.
There goes another aggressive defense.
Okay, Revenge. Maybe enjoying a bit too much, pare.
Maybe they are enjoying it a bit too much. But it did pay off then there. Ice Cube finally gets NBA. Dun nakatago dun sa connector. And back to default setting ang kanang gagawin dito ng Pacific Macta. ZYK nahanap ni si Humeo. Nevis nahanap ni si Justin. 2-on-1. Aldrin, headshot machine. Nakahanap ng dalawa. And 2-on-2 na lang bigla. From a big advantage here, Aldrin, uminit masyado. Pero alam na niya, low life na tong dalawang members ng Ranking Esports. So, ZYK more than happy to take these fights. KT-15, nakita na siya sa connector. Mahuhulog na din siya kahit papano. Hindi! KT-15 ang magwawagi dyan against ZYK and Ranking Esports. Stop the momentum of Pacific Macta here. Pero dalawa pa din ang kailangan ng Pacific Macta dito para pananunin itong series na to. Mid? Link? Nothing? Absolutely nothing. And yeah, it is another one. Aggressive push coming out from Ranking Esports here. Dito sa B. Pupush na naman siya dito sa gate. Nahanap ni si ZYK. And they go back. If they did, they would have gotten a free sight.
Yeah.
The reaction was not there from Macta that time around. So now, the time where they do want to hit A, may defensive setup na ginawa ang Ranking Esports dito. Oh my god, the timing. Di na malay ni Nevis. Nevis sa likod mo, pare. Pero okay, kahit no scope mo makuha mo dyan, sige lang. Bad concept. Niya si Alden. Patuloy-tuloy din ang pasok dito ni MVA, pero wala sa kanya yung C4. Kailangan niya pa niya i-pick up to. Still in 2v3 situation. Connector. Naku, may tao dyan. MVA, mahanap mo ba? Hindi, kasi si Fatcons handang-handa na para sa'yo dyan. 1 minute and 17 seconds. Madami pa namang oras tong si Revenge para i-clutch tong round na to. San ka dadaan? Vent ka din dadaan? So, pag-peek niyo dito, you should be able to see two members of Ranking Esports dito. Fatcons is the first
Big.
one. And the second is KT15. It's a one-on-one now. This reposition from Revenge might be huge. Feeling ko dito isipin ni Ice Cube. Oh my
Try
god,
to
the
exploit
timing here is
yung,
gonna be huge. Slowly, but surely. This time he's coming back around.
Oh, he hits the
I
jump
think
too.
he's aware now. The timing is gonna be immaculate.
Sayang.
And oh my goodness, Ice Cube does end up winning that round for his team ng Ranking Esports there. Pero valiant effort galing kay Revenge. Isa na lang ang agwat nilang dalawang teams. Pacific Macta and Ranking Esports, just one left. Oh, sniper. Muntik na makahanap ng pitas. ZYK. Tamang wallbang lang per si Neves ang makahanap dun kay MVA. Nakastuck dun sa mid. Neves, ay sa A rather. Neves, lumabas na ng vent. Handang-handa na siya. Naparusahan ni Revenge. Tinuloy-tuloy. ZYK, wala. Nagbacking na din. Great name. Neves in a very low life here. KT15 low as well. But there was a repeat galing kay ZYK. Does put him in low life here. Revenge gusto niya mag-peek. Hanap niya ng tamang Revenge.
Oh, he thought that was the low player, man.
He thought that was the low player. He was the good old bait and switch. But there are all low players now, though. Neves is not the best HP, but he does have an AWM, so it should be doable. Nahulog na din.
It's goddamn
2-1-2.
winnable.
Both low. Both low here ng Ranking Esports. Isang bala na lang ang kailangan.
My
Unless
advice is
matimingan sila
play
ng
angles
todo.
where you can't get shot in the head immediately.
Oh, Aldrin finds one.
Christ, Aldrin.
Didn't matter if he was, full HP, no?
Ooh.
And there we go, Fatcons falls na din to the hands of Pacific Macta, and map series point na po ang Pacific Macta ngayon. Ang kara is Pacific Macta country. Smokes tinapon dito, denying that information, pero lusot na dito si KT15. He's aware of Aldrin, but Aldrin... I'm not surprised that he missed, and I'm more surprised that Aldrin hit that.
Oh!
Bench! Oh! Pinopcorn niya si Ice Cube. 1-on-3.
Okay, guys, go B. Go B.
Yep.
I'm whispering.
He should be.
Let's go B. God damn it! Don't go away! Don't go away! No!
I think they hear it though. Yes. Timing. Come on, Humeo. It's timing. He's gonna. No, he's not. Take back to the action.
Oh, I
go,
told you he's gonna check it, bro.
Revenge.
Naka-LED yung headset niya.
And Pacific Macta. Sila ang mananalo dito sa series. Tingnan mo ba naman masaya sila? And they should be, because we've got our first 2-0 of the day, and it is for the team of Pacific Macta against Ranking Esports. Congratulations po, Pacific Macta. Pinoy pride talaga ang ram ko ngayon ko.
You're almost back on skid. 10-02.
Yep. And with that, Pacific Macta right now is number 1 in the group stage.
Yes, sir.
By
Number 1.
technicality.
Kasi we won technicalities. And that's all we need.
Yeah.
Seal the groups now.
We take those.
Yeah, we take those. At least we didn't go to game 3.
naman.
Pero yun nga, there is still the last series of the day, which is gonna be possibly another 2-0 actually. AG, who did lose to Baisha earlier dito sa ating araw. Now, they're gonna be facing Cara House.
Cara House 2L, who did have a really great win against SGJ Reborn, no? Pero tingnan natin kung ituloy-tuloy ba nila to, or baka makakuha sila ng unang loss nila dito. Cara House 2L, they're not a stranger to fighting AG. They're not. They have fought them beforehand, right? In the final of summer, I believe. But I don't know if it was summer, but they have met in the final somewhere. And it's not the first time that they're gonna tangle with each other. So Yeah, they did get 3-0. So, based off statistics, masabi natin pwede sila matuo. Pero malay natin, di ba? Karaos, baka biglang umawi na din sila. Oh, wow. Pacific Macta just absolutely demolishing them here in the mid-rounds. And 4-4. They did end it in a 4-5. Aggressive plays. Na pinakita na ranking esports did work for them at one point. Patuloy-tuloy na din. But after that, Pacific Macta should just ended up closing the round after round of aggressive push and aggressive pushes. As yeah, Pacific Macta, I'd say.
What a whiff from KT15, bro.
I don't. That's a crazy shot to me. 10-7. Masabi kong dominant performance na kahit paano pinakita dito ng Pacific Macta against ranking esports. So, congratulations sa inyo, Pacific Macta. And let's talk about MVPs. Let's talk about MVPs, Sneaky. Who you got? Aldrin, I agree.
Aldrin is like a runaway candidate dito. As much as Revenge did have a good game, didn't have the best sub base. It was like mostly Justin, Aldrin, tapos si NBA doing most of the work. But I would say Aldrin, man. Grabe yung consistency ni Aldrin dito from map 1 and map 2. Didn't really waver at all, despite not being in their own map pick. Pero just like I said, sub-base, one of their good maps. So I don't think PM is gonna be weak anytime soon. And we do have Aldrin with a solid 2.0 KD with 0.97 KR.
Wow.
Grabe.
It's almost good for one every time. But I have to agree with you there. Feeling ko sa team ng ranking esports, no, nagkamali talaga sila pagdating dun sa map B ito. When it became down to them picking this map, sub-base, it was a bit of a problem. Makita natin dito, sub-base is a Pacific Macta. Like, it's one of their best maps. Yes, you can say ranking esports, they do have experience here in this map, and sige, sa region nila, they're the best one here. But if I felt like they had a better chance kung pumili sila ng Black Widow imbes of, my god, look at that shot.
Now I kinda see kung
That's
bakit
unreal.
yung 0.83 headshot per kill. Itong si Aldrin, man. The amount of headshots that he got all throughout yung game natin is absolutely insane. And yun nga, di nakasagot dito yung ranking esports. Unfortunately, when you have Aldrin on your team, it just becomes really easy. Pero yung late game ng Ankara, I think I would like to credit that dito kay ZYK as well. I think he did a good job. Binabantayan niya yung likod. He even got yung 2K from the people pushing from the house side. So, ayun nga, I mean, after that one, it was just easy pickings para sa side ng Pacific Macta.
Aldrin, I have to agree with you there. Revenge also had a great showing. Pagdating sa Ankara, he's been landing the shots that really was so like incredible talaga. Pagdating dun sa, especially sa attacking, sa blacklist side nila, majority makita mo naka-sniper siya. And when it did come to those situations where he needed to switch to the pistol, he can get the kills. So, it's really amazing stuff pagdating dun kay Revenge. And dahil dyan, nakabawi naman din yung Pilipinas kahit papano against the Vietnam. Pero with that, papunta na tayo dito sa last game natin, last series natin between the team of China and the team of Vietnam. Pero bago muna yan, we're gonna have a 20-minute break. Please stick with us after that.